Let's get a big round of applause and welcome to the stage, Todd. Awesome. Thank you very much, Cal. Alright, let's not muck about. Now, normally, if anyone's seen me before, they know I normally get up here and I talk about my inability to get a room, right? I'm not doing that tonight, don't worry, nothing's changed. Todd, great, how you doing? Right? I'm not going to get up here, right? I'm not going to get up here and tell you about the nickname for my cock is Garnish, because it's just there for show and presentation. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to tell you about my first sexual fetish being just going to the Windies and watching the girls make hot dogs. I'm not going to tell you that either. I can do it, treat yourself. What I am going to do is tell you about, everyone's got a bad travel story, right? I'm going to tell you about a hostel I stayed at in England back in 2013, which is the sole reason why I created a TripAdvisor account. Now you can look it up now, it's called Hostel 639, it's in Kensal Green in London. I looked it up just now, it's had 472 reviews, 292 0 stars. A lot of them is mine. Now first of all, it's my fault, why did I stay there? Because I'm a fucking tired ass, right? I regret nothing, right? It's around the corner from the Wimbledon Tennis Complex, which is where I went. Spent 100 quid on a tennis ticket, 12 quid on the room for the night. Right? Which is less than 20. I got what I paid for. So, upon entering Hostel 639, which I assume it's called that because that's how many people have been murdered on premises, I was greeted with a smell I can only explain as a septic tank being emptied into a slightly bigger, older septic tank. I went to reception and I was greeted with, I'm going to say a Slovakian woman who just said, what? I wasn't even worth the do-you between those two words. Right? I want key. A key for room, please, right? She gave me the key, I went to the room, I unlocked it. This is the condensed version, really. And when I walked in, the first thing I saw was, and I'm going to say it, one of the fattest people. Now, I know fat's probably a bad word to say, right? But if anyone out there thinks they're a bit fat or have a friend who's conscious, they're fine. They are absolutely fine. They've got a long way to go. This man was unacceptable. And he was on the top bunk, which look just baffled me because there was the little ladder on the side of the bunk beds, right? And that was still in one piece, and that just answered more questions. Like, it just raised more questions than it answered, right? And it wasn't the fact he was so big; he was just on top of the bed having a great time smoking a crack pipe. And he was a delightful young crackhead because when I entered the room, he just looked at me and just went, "You want some?" I said, "Oh, thank you, Mr. Head, but no, I'm going to decline because I choose not to take any hard drugs from people who I only knew existence for 17 seconds, right?" So anyway, I saw my bunk, right? Bunk on the left, right? Top bunk's got someone on there having a nap. Bottom bunk full of luggage, bags and everything. That's my bunk because everything else is full. Guys, I'm going to take everything off the bunk, all right? Yep, no worries. Now this was kind of like a reverse puzzle because every time I took a bag off of the bed, more dried blood showed itself. Right? Now, I don't know what happened here. I can only assume that this was the sheet that Julius Caesar was wrapped in after he was stabbed 23 times. Right? So I took everything off the bunk and went, obviously I have to take this back down to reception. I took it back down to reception. The first thing they said, "Is that your blood?" Well, no, I think honestly, this was Mount doing quite well, actually. No, I didn't walk into the room and get savagely attacked by 3 packs of hyenas. This is not my blood, thank you very much. Can I have new bedding? And she just went, "Oh, yes." And then she didn't get it. She went, "Down there, 3rd door left." Right? So I went down there and I had one of the biggest gentlemen, and I mean, this guy looked like Chief from Cuckoo's Nest, if anyone's seen that movie, following me. Until this day, I still don't know if he was security or one of the just residents there, right? He followed me, I got the bedding, I went back to the room, I put the bedding on my room and I tried to get some sleep, right? I didn't get much sleep because around about 2 in the morning, I was met with a very loud shouting in the hallway with a sentence which will haunt me to the day I die. It was just some angry man who screamed at the top of his lungs, and if you don't believe, I swear I am not making this up, strike me down, all I heard was, "I fucking hate toilet seats!" Followed by a massive crash and a smash, which I can only assume was him throwing said toilet seat, which he loathed, against the wall. Now, I managed to doze off, right, in fear of my life, and at about 6 in the morning, I was woke up by getting tiny little specks of water on my face. Oh. Now, here's the thing, it said there was a shower in the room, and there was a shower in the room, right? So it went bunk bed, bunk bed, bunk bed, shower. Now the shower, no cubicle, no curtain, it was literally just a shower head sticking out with somewhat of a sink, and when I woke up getting the ricocheted water off, it was fat cracky, right? Having a little wash. Now, funny enough, shocking teeth, beautiful skin. So there I am just getting backwash of I don't know what, right? I got up, And I said, that's it, I've paid for 3 nights, I'm staying for 1, I am leaving, right? Now, I got my bags and I went to leave and I walked past and there was another man in the hallway who just asked me the question, have you seen the picture of my girlfriend? And I said, what? Have you seen a picture of my girlfriend? And I said, you know what I said? I said, no. So I initiated the conversation. He then got his phone out and showed me a picture of Elizabeth Hurley. I said, oh, you're doing very well for yourself. She's staying here tonight. This is great. Right? Now, that's about where the story ends. But honestly, I am a massive tighter. It pained me to leave walking away after paying for 2 nights there, but I feel like I saved a lot of karma and therapy here. This is my therapy. I can't afford it, so thanks very much, guys. I appreciate you listening to that. And just before I leave, I'm going to do something. I didn't really plan it tonight, but I do it at more gigs I don't, because I love it. And it's after the last gig, it kind of seems like it should match up. I'm going to leave you with a little song here, a little song which is very close to my heart. Most of you see me, you probably know it. I love it to bits. I was 12 years old, laying under my bed. I had a magazine full of hot women's breasts. I had a boner, a B-O and a boner. I was 16, balls starting to drop. There was a girl on my bus with a low-cut top areola. I saw her areola. I saw something sticking out of her dress. It was a different colour shade to the rest of her breast, her areola. That was her areola. Now, I'm not the world's most attractive man, so I'll take what I get whenever I can, areola. I love me areola. She tucked it away, she went for the door. I must see some more. I got down on my knees, and when I grabbed her, she called the police. Since that day, I've been locked away in the prison showers. I get my fill of areola, areola. So what if it belongs to the other guys? I'm not the man who criticize areola. I love me areola, la 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 la. Thanks very much for laughing at me, guys. I've been Todd. Welcome to the stage. Cheers,